in the Spurs organization. But with more freedom comes less coaching, right? For now. So I will finish this episode with my thoughts on Pop's message to the crowd who were booing Kawhi Leonard at the free throw line this past game against the Clippers. I do have mixed feelings about this. First off, let me just say that um, I love Coach Pop, love the organization, love what they stand for and what they represent, and that's integrity, like we spoke about before. That's a pillar of every single department within the organization: success and caring. Those are the three things that they stand on and what have built that organization. It's been very successful since then. So it's what the culture, like I just said, is built upon. And in this case, we're focusing on the integrity of this situation. So, which is clearly what bothered Coach Pop enough to act in that case. So now it's about, was the action correct? Or was it crossing a certain line between fan bases and sports, right? In sport in general. So let's start with the fans. I would argue that naturally the Spurs fan base is one of the most, I would say, tamest when considering other fan bases like Boston's fan base. You always hear stories about Philly, New York, the Lakers, etc. Booing is like the minimum of reactions that a fan base can actually do. You know what I mean? Like I think in other fan bases, you get a lot more than that. You get a lot of profanity, a lot of really personal attacks. You get a lot of stuff like that. And Kawhi, well, he doesn't play for the Spurs anymore. And that's just a fact. And if we want to do a study now of who gets booed and who doesn't get booed at the free throw line in the Frost Bank Center to see if the integrity was really in question, we can look into that, I guess. But Pop argues the point that he's a former Spur and that we need to honor and respect those players because otherwise that's not who we are as an organization. And again, emphasizing the reach of a professional sports team on their relationship with its community that they're in. This is a great kind of case study because it's a very strong opinion, and you know, in terms of connectivity between organization and fan bases, the Spurs are up at the top with just about any other team in the league, maybe even any other sport or team in any other sport in the world. The connection is strong. So I'll tell you this, if the Spurs are playing against, let's just say the Lakers, right, in a playoff series, and let's say that one day in that series, DeJounte Murray is the point guard of that Lakers team, and or Keldon Johnson's on that team DeMar DeRozan or whoever, and they're at the free throw line, they're not going to get cheered on and respect is not going to be given to them just because they were a former Spur. Okay, they will get booed. It's just a part of the game. And to me, Coach Pop doing what he did, it showed a little bit of remorse maybe on the organization on how they kind of regret how it all went down, or else it would have maybe just been addressed after the game in the post media conference, just like anything else. Pop could have explained how he wasn't satisfied with that type of behavior after the game. So it's a very interesting scenario to be dissected. And then the whole poke the bear comment, I'll just say this again too, giving way too much respect to Kawhi, by saying that. I feel like you don't poke the bear. I feel like, bro, you know who was a bear? Kobe, LeBron, Dirk, right? All these guys that we went to war against over the past years, and they got booed pretty bad within the AT&T Center. I mean, formerly the AT&T Center. So the players on the court should definitely not poke the bear, like in terms of like you don't want Keldon getting all in Kawhi's face saying, "Yeah, I'm the man now. I'm the man. You ain't nothing. You ain't." That's poking the bear. But for the fans, that's a different story all in general. I respect the message of integrity that Coach Pop was trying to relay onto the to fan base, and it's just questionable the delivery, that's all. So I'm not someone who personally hates Kawhi. I was a huge Kawhi fan, still kind of am. When he was here, though, I had very high hopes for him, and I saw it year one. I saw the Jordan comparisons year one. I saw the abilities year one. I saw the potential if he can harness those athletic abilities with skill and mindset. He just had it all. And so I respect Kawhi. I have no hatred against him. And also, I have no hate against the Spurs for how they handled this situation. And I don't know anything about it. No one knows the real details yet. Maybe in the future we'll know. But at this point, I'm just a bystander, so I don't take sides or whatever. I wish him the best, and he is proving he's one of the best in the league still. And the Spurs are on their way to do something new. So, that's all I have to say, guys, on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, enjoyed the insight. Oops, excuse me. I hope you enjoyed the insight and the content. If you are enjoying this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios, amigos.